Welcome again to Let's Talk Science with Pastor Dan. I'm going to do another quick short, a little small video. And God has been talking to me about wisdom. James talks in his book, and I love the book of James because he's a kid brother of Jesus. You imagine all the wisdom he got living in the same house with Jesus. He talks about how wisdom is given from God. And Proverbs tells us that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. What makes a distinction between knowledge and wisdom? There are a lot of people that have lots and lots of knowledge. They have PhDs, they have all these letters after themselves. But at the end of the day, they really don't have a lot of wisdom. They only have head knowledge. I actually heard of a PhD at one prestigious university out west. And he believed that we shouldn't consider somebody alive until they were able to speak. So a child, he was encouraging infanticide. Now we think that's horrible. How can you possibly believe that? Well, that's knowledge. That's man's knowledge. That's not wisdom. And wisdom is something we have to constantly seek. In the book of Kings, we hear about Solomon and how Solomon asked for wisdom, and God gave him great wisdom. But he started doing something really stupid. He started getting lots of wives. I don't know about you, I have one wife. That's all I can handle. That's all I want. I couldn't imagine 700 wives. And those 700 wives pulled him away, and he moved away from wisdom and started doing all kinds of horrible, wicked things, sacrificing his children on the fire to Baal, to Moloch. So we need to understand wisdom is something we need to seek, and it comes from the Father. And we need to seek it daily. We need to seek it hourly for our lives, the lives of our family, the lives of our church, and the lives of the Lord, so that we may reflect his life to a lost and dying world. We need to have the words to speak that are life, and we have them only as we interact with the Holy Spirit. And we get his wisdom, his knowledge, and his faithfulness. And God gives all that those that ask. So turn your heart over to Jesus and ask for the wisdom that God has. And in so doing, he'll bring us into great relationship. So that's it for the day. The dogs are barking. I better see what's going on. Take care. God bless. Bye.